Okay, we want to look at how to transfer our projects from one team to the other. But before then, let's see how to switch a team or to switch from one team to the other. First of all, you tap on the menu. You should know where the menu is already. Okay, the menu, and then from menu, you check on your account name. You see the current team and all the teams you have ever joined before. They will be lined up there. But I want to go to that Babu Rao Opte. Let me get to that team. Now, all the projects you work, this one is Canva rule. Every project you work in a team remains with the team. Okay. That is why sometimes I will recommend that whenever you do any work, transfer it to your own your own team, whereby you are the lead of that team. But for you to be able to access pro functions, it means that you have to pay for your own team by yourself. In other words, you also give people access to join you instead of you joining other people's team. You are the lead then. But outside that, you will always have to migrate your work from one team to the other when you are joining a new pro team. So I want to open this design here. Okay, that's design. I'm opening it. Then when you open it, I want to see if it's an editable design or something that has been merged. I don't want that meshing part. Okay, but let's see with the same thing. Okay, it's loading. I can see the pages, so this is an editable work. Okay, so go to share button, share, tap on it, and please take note of this. If you scroll there, you'll see many links. I want to give you things to avoid because some persons will do that and then come back and say it's not working. Avoid this link. Hold on, no, I'm coming. Let me see if I can pull up my phone. Charge screen. You are not using this link. You are not using this link. You are using this one. Change the color. This one. Fill or template link. That is the one you are going to look for, please. All right. So tap on that link. And then copy. When you copy it, probably you might want to there are two ways you can copy it and paste it somewhere. Let me copy to clip. Okay, let me share it with my color notes. It's more like my notepad whereby I just write things down quickly for ease of access or whenever I want to move. So this is the link. I've copied it to this place now. I could as well select it and copy it to my just copy it to my clipboard, hold it like copy. Okay, so when that is being done, I want to switch back to my Canva. Back to Canva. You can paste it in WhatsApp, you can paste it as an SMS. If you're using computer, you can paste it somewhere else and just leave it there. Okay, what I want to do now is to switch from the current team, the team where the project is being saved, to a different team whereby I want to transfer the work to. In other words, I'm transferring it from this current team, which is team Babu, into, let me say, for instance, team Abbas. I don't know whether Abbas has it or I have moved into Abbas before, but I'm moving it now into team Abbas. So I click on the Abbas, it will still refresh itself. Let me get here and see what I've done under that team. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. You can see that the work is not here under my design. Even if I check under projects, it is likely not there. Okay, so it's not here. All right, this is Abbas team. Fine out. Let's confirm that. Beautiful, it is not there. Okay, the next thing I want to do is to go back to that place in which I pasted it. This place now. Can this link be active as of now? I don't know. I need to close it so that it can be active. Whereby if I click on that link, I want it to open. As it opens, it will ask me to use that template. So I just go ahead and use template. A template created by Dr. Francis was shared with you. Start designing now. Yeah, I just say use templates. That should open for me. But take note that the challenge of my phone here is that my browser, I just configure my browser to always browse everything Canva using Canva web. So it has likely not gone to my Canva app. But let me be sure of the theme where I am now using the same Canva web so that I can now be sure that it also will reflect on the Canva app. So I go to home button here. You know the home. This one is Canva web is on top while Canva app is below. Okay, but when you open the editor panel is on top still. So I'm click on that home there. I want to see my theme. So I tap on the menu below here and I want to be sure that I'm inside Team Abbas. Beautiful. So I am in Abbas. Although this is on the web space, anywhere you go to in the whole world, you can as well. So you can see that I'm using Chrome now to browse. I'm closing the Chrome. Now let me go back to this other side here, which is still Abbas but using Canva mobile app. It is loading. You'll see that the thing was already must have been put automatically because Canva automatically saves your work across all your platforms on the same instance. Even when you are designing, it shows everywhere. So I'm waiting for this to load. Depending on the strength of my network, strength of my phone, it should load fast. Let's check my recent design. Can you see initially it was only 2 here, so the third one is here. So because I've been able to open it now, it has now been saved in my project here. If I go back to the other previous team, the work is still there, but this one now has become a copy of that same template, whereby I can do everything else, modify it, use it, apply it, and even also re-export it to some other person as a template or as a view only link, or you can also save it. Let me just do a little modification here and see how it's going to work. If I move this picture from here down to here, let me say move it down to just reposition things carelessly. Put the picture there. I don't mind how it looks like. I just want to show you something illustratively, and then I close, return back to my home. You see that these new changes have been saved in this theme as it is. Let's see. I want to see the preview of my recent works so that you can see that the new changes have been saved here, but it doesn't have anything to affect what was previously in the other side. This is what you will be doing. Okay, although it is not showing here yet, but definitely it should have been saved by now. Okay, I don't want to waste my energy up. Okay, let me just open for you to see, because you need to understand how things work. So I'm loading it. The saving process and the loading process, depending on the network, also takes a lot of if you have a good phone, a good network. I'm using 3G. That's why my network is a little slow. So waiting for it to load. You can see that that design is there, meaning that it was saved here. Even the thumbnail shows the same thing. Okay, I'm waiting for this one to come up. Even the thumbnail shows the same thing, but this other one has not refreshed fully. Now I'm going back to the other team now. So this is a new team I want to work with. That should be just okay for me. But I want to switch back to the other team where I came from. Which team was that? I think that was wow. I think Babu's team is where I caught it from. Let's get there. Babu's team. So you can here you can see it here. You can remember all these designs that were part of this other team here. So now I'm opening this one now. Let's see. You'll notice that the changes I make on the other one doesn't affect this other one here. I can delete this one. It doesn't affect the one in the other team. So at the end of the day, you can always gather your work in one place whereby you can now call, okay, this one are my authentic works, while the other ones are from the different teams you might have, been joined to or been added to, or you just joined when you did not when you wanted to explore other features. So that's just the way it is. This original one is still being saved here, and it is there untouched, untapped. And if you check on the name, you will see that the name is, let's see, here is the name. Well, I just need to take time and do this so that it will serve once and for all. Canva walkthrough 3. Okay, that's the name I saved this one now. Now let's go back to the other team. You'll see that the other one I must have renamed it to copy of Canva walkthrough 3. In that case, I might want to rename it to whatever really suits. Discard changes, please. I did not change anything. Okay, now I'm going back to About Teams. I click on menu though. Now click on my name, on my profile name, and then go back to Abbas. So from Abbas, I want to open the other box so that I can see the file name. This is a challenge with mobile version. If it's PC version, the names will show clearly for you to see. All this struggle will not be even there, especially for me who don't have a strong mobile device to use for now. So I'm clicking on this design. I want to open it. Let's see what the name is. I think that would just be a very nice confirmation of what we just did. So I'm opening back the original one, or the other one we made a copy from. While I'm waiting for it to load. Okay, it's loading. Everything you do in Canva relies on network to deliver, so you need to have a good network, and as well a device that has a good memory to process things faster if you're using mobile device. As a person, I use the PC more than the mobile. Okay, so now I'm clicking on the three dots up there to see the name of this. You see that it's a little different from the other name. Was a Canva walkthrough 3. Okay, so this one now is copy of Canva walkthrough 3. I think that's okay. So that's just it. The work is done. Why does this app like